Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys, it's Michelle. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to be honest. I am not feeling well, but I made a commitment and I'm plowing through this. So, yesterday, excuse me, I took my daughter to the doctor. While I was there, I was feeling this scratchy throat and it progressively got more obvious. Now, I don't get sick. So we got home, I had dinner, I had a cup of coffee. I don't do coffee, especially at 8 o'clock at night, and had the coffee, and then I went to bed. This is like maybe 8:30. I started reading a little bit. Couldn't read, felt distracted because my nose started running. Strange. My first thought was, how could I have gotten a virus or some kind of bacteria? Because I don't leave the house. I work at home. And the only time I left the house was to take the dog for a walk. Beautiful outside. I didn't interact with any human people. So strange. But these things happen. Um, could have been while I was sitting in the doctor's office. There were 7 people before us with different issues. Microbes, you don't see them, but they're there. And we're to pick them up in a doctor's office. Anyhow, so my evening just started getting crazier and crazier. My husband comes to bed, does his ritual of kissing me goodnight, hugging me. I just was having none of that. I just wanted to be alone and try to sleep. But sleep wasn't coming, my nose was running, and I started feeling a little pressure trying to breathe, and my night just kept going. And with the going, I wasn't feeling any better. At about 2:30 in the morning, I got up after having a stack of tissues at the side of the bed, made myself a cup of chamomile tea with 2 teaspoons of honey. I do not drink my tea with anything, but I'm hoping that the honey would have soothed my throat. Came back upstairs, sat up sort of on the bed, slouched, drank the tea because I felt if I sat up, then the nose running, draining would stop. I'm still sleepy. What am I thinking? Finished the tea, slouched back in bed. That wasn't working. Nose still running. Throat still felt a little uncomfortable. My alarm goes off at 4 o'clock. I didn't get out of bed. Well, I did to pick it up and turn it off. I just did not have the feeling to do my ritual at 4. I did not feel comfortable. And you know what? I decided to just love myself. Right now, my body's going through changes. The changes are not exactly ideal. However, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to push myself. So I went back to bed. At about 6, all this time I'm not sleeping. I get up and I take a effervescent painkiller and a little glass of water because now I realize I've got to do something. My whole day is ahead of me, and I have to find a balance between being physically able to get through my day. Um, had a little glass of painkiller, about maybe 2, 3 ounces. Husband says, "Morning, how are you?" Now, my quote today is, "Stop saying you're fine and learn how to be powerful, especially when you don't feel like it." This is a quote from Mel Robbins. I immediately stopped myself. I wasn't going to say I'm fine because I wasn't. The whole night, sleepless, body feeling uncomfortable. You're trying to put up a good face by being the power woman that everybody thinks you are, but you know within yourself you're not. You're just human. And I just said, "No, I'm not fine." Of course, he says, "Is there anything I can do for you?" I said, "No, because there isn't. All I need is the luxury of time to allow my body to get to the point of balance where it needs to be." So I lay in bed for another hour, make that an hour and a half. Get up, go downstairs to take my daughter to school. At this point, I'm feeling a lot better. The painkiller somehow reduced the swelling that I was feeling on my throat, and I was able to swallow more comfortably. I had a slice of toast, took my daughter to school, came back home. Now I'm in my routine. And being human, I'm thinking, oh my God, it's 8:30 in the morning. I usually get up at 4, and so many things that I have in my ritual are already done at 8:30. What do I do now? And you know what? Not going to do anything. Time has moved on, whether or not I followed my ritual. How can I help myself right now is to make sure that I feel physically better and mentally at ease. So I pick up the pieces from where I am right now. Excuse me. And here I am. My commitment to myself, to daily motivate myself to take that step no matter what is going on in life, and indirectly motivate you, the watcher. Thank you for watching, whether it's now live or the replay, to realize that you can pick up the pieces. You will not be 100% perfect every single day. There will always be changes, challenges, whatever. The most important thing is to just pick it up where you can get it and move on. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the fact that you've got so much to do that hasn't been done because you're accustomed to doing things a certain way. It's past. We are now at this point. Let's just move on from where we are. So that's my word for you today, guys. There are days, there are tissue days, there are headache days, there are pain days, there are all kinds of days. The most important thing is how you react to it. And the truth of the matter is this: if you're not fine, stop saying you're fine. It's okay not to be fine. We are not perfect. And you know what? The people around you will respect you more for your honesty. There is no need to pull the wool over your face, or anybody else's for that matter. People will respect you more when you are honest, and that's the bottom line. So you don't feel good today? Say you don't feel good. Don't smile and say, oh, I'm fine. Nobody's winning here because you're still not fine. And the person, they're reacting to your being fine, and at that point in time, it may be a little annoying to you because you're not. So remember, stop saying you're fine. Learn how to be powerful, especially when you don't feel like it. Have a wonderful day, and I see you soon. Bye.